Hello my dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel that's Concepts of Chemistry. Before starting today's lecture, please do subscribe my channel. My dear students, today's topic for the lecture is the periodic trends of physical properties. So it's just an introductory topic. Firstly, physical properties of elements can be divided into two categories. The very first category is the properties of individual atoms. The properties such as atomic and the ionic radii, ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, valency, screening effect, effective nuclear charge, and electronegativity are the properties of individual atoms and are directly dependent on their electronic configuration. We are going to study in detail about these properties in the further lectures. Now let's come to the second point, the properties of group of atoms. The properties such as melting point, boiling point, heat of fusion, heat of vaporization, density, atomic volume, etc. are the properties of group of atoms together and are indirectly related to their electronic configuration. So that was my second point. So now let's understand the points which I have underlined. All those properties which are directly or indirectly dependent on the electronic configuration of the elements are called atomic properties. That is, the properties which are dependent on electronic configuration directly or indirectly are called atomic properties. Now, since the electronic configuration of elements are the periodic function of the atomic number, so these atomic properties are also a periodic function of the atomic numbers and are termed as periodic properties because these properties are repeating itself after certain gaps, after certain intervals. So that's why these properties are also called periodic properties. So now let's study about the periodicity in the properties. The rigid meaning of term periodicity is that a particular property is repeated in a system at regular intervals when the elements are arranged in order of their increasing atomic number only. That is, when the atomic number of the elements are in the order of their increasing fashion, then the properties repeat itself after a certain regular intervals. That's why it is called a periodicity in properties. I'm coming to the second paragraph of this topic. In the modern periodic table, these intervals are 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, 32. So these are the number of elements in each period. The period number 1 consists of 2 elements, the second number 8, the third one 8, the fourth one 18, fifth one 18, 16, 32, 17, 7th, 6th period 32, 7th period 32. So these are the actual gaps or the intervals. That's 2, 8, 8, 18, 18, 32, 32. These are the gaps or the intervals after which the certain properties repeats itself in a periodic table. So that is, the similar chemical properties are observed within the elements belonging to the same group as they have similar outer electronic configuration, but will follow a certain trend down the group for physical properties due to the increase in number of main energy shell down the group. So it is saying that the elements which belong to the same group will have a similar chemical properties due to the similar outer electronic configuration, but there will be trends in the physical properties down the group, because down the group the number of main energy shell is increasing. So this was just an introduction about the periodicity in the groups. Now let's talk about the last paragraph is about the periods. In case of periods, the gradual change in all properties is due to the gradual change in electronic configuration from element to element. As we move from left to right in a period, the atomic number increases by 1 unit. So if atomic number increases by 1 unit, the element is totally changed for all the properties, whether it's a physical or a chemical. So all the properties depending upon the electronic configuration of the element will follow general trends of the periodicity. Now, in the next lecture, I'm going to discuss all the properties one by one in detail and their periodicity, their trend in the specific group and the specific periods. So that's all for today. From next lectures, the topic will be going to be very interesting, which will be going to help you a lot in all of the chemistry, whether it's organic, inorganic or a physical. So I hope you all understood today's lecture. It was just a theoretical one. If any student wants to book a paid one-to-one online class to clear their doubts, then he she can contact me. My phone number is mentioned on thumbnail of this lecture. Please do like, subscribe and share this channel to maximum number of students. Don't forget to press the subscribe button. Stay blessed.